Hi, I'm Ellie, and if you're new here, welcome. We're going to review 4 of the hottest pizza ovens that launched in 2025. The Ninja Artisan, the Ooni Koda 2, the Ooni Koda 2 Pro, and the Ooni Volt 2. My pizza journey began in 2017. I was completely new to pizza cooking. I started with just a small table outside and my first pizza oven, the Ooni 3. That oven launched a whole generation of pizza makers like me who were new to pizza cooking at home and started their pizza cooking journeys. The 3 taught me everything: how to balance heat, how to manage heat, how to manage fuel, and how a simple pizza oven can completely change your cooking experience. Over the years, I've cooked on just about every type of oven: wood-fired, gas, multi-fuel, and now electric. I've filmed everything from simple Neapolitan cooks to deep dish experiments, and through that, I've learned what should work and what doesn't for home pizza makers. I've tested and reviewed many portable pizza ovens on the market, some still available and some that aren't. That list includes the Ooni Pro, the Koda 12, the Koda 16, the Crew 12, the Crew 12G, the Crew 16, the Fire 12, the Ninja Woodfire, and the Volt 12. In March 2025, Ninja released the Artisan electric outdoor pizza oven. Ninja are known for making reliable, easy-to-use kitchen appliances like air fryers, grills, and multi-cookers, so it was only a matter of time before they entered the pizza oven space. It's an electric oven, but it's designed for outdoor use only, on a patio, balcony, or garden table. It's compact and cooks a 12-inch pizza size, and it shares a lot of pizza technology with Ninja's other products, in particular the Ninja Woodfire oven. In fact, it's not just a pizza oven, it's an air fryer, a baker, and even a dough proofer. It's straightforward to use, and you can select the pizza type: thin crust, New York, pan, or calzone, and the oven automatically sets the ideal top and bottom heat element balance. It heats up to about 370 degrees Celsius in roughly 20 minutes, which is impressive for an electric outdoor oven. Where I think it shines is its simplicity. For beginners, this oven is great. You don't have to think about turning pizzas every 10 seconds or worrying about flame angles. You can literally press a preset, slide your pizza in, and it will do most of the work. Plus, it has a small window to check on your pizza cook. From my testing, the crust comes out evenly baked with beautiful texture and chew. The fact that it doubles as an air fryer means it won't just sit in storage when you're not making pizza outside. It becomes a versatile year-round outside appliance. Although I don't use the air fryer function as I already have an indoor air fryer. The Ninja Artisan oven is budget friendly, making it a very appealing entry point for new pizza makers. One of the biggest benefits of electric ovens, and this applies to both the Ninja and the Volt 2, is the consistency of the cook. You don't have to think about wind, gas flow, or fuel management. Every cook feels the same, and that's ideal when you're learning. Moving on to the second launch of the year, the Ooni Koda 2, which dropped on April the 2nd, 2025. The newest version of one of the most popular gas-powered pizza ovens, the Koda line has always been Ooni's workhorse. Simple, sleek, and powerful. The original Koda 12 and Koda 16 have been the go-to models for anyone wanting an Ooni gas oven. You could unpack it, connect a propane bottle, and start baking at 450 degrees Celsius in about 20 minutes. The Koda 2 introduces Ooni's new G2 gas technology, a new burner designed to spread heat more evenly across the stone. Earlier models tended to run hotter at the back, the famous hot spot. The Koda 2 addresses this with a more rolling, even flame design, giving more consistent heat, particularly at the front of the oven. It runs on gas and it's strictly outdoor use only. In terms of pizza size, it's designed for up to a 14-inch pizza, which I think is the sweet spot for most home users. A Neapolitan-style pizza will cook in about 90 seconds once the stone's properly heated. But you're still cooking with a naked flame, and gas ovens like this do need your attention. For beginners, that can be intimidating at first, but it's also part of the fun. You feel like you're really learning how the oven behaves. My take on the Koda 2 is that it's the perfect oven for someone who's moving beyond entry level. If you started with an Ooni Firer, or maybe you've had a Koda 12 for years, this is a smart modern upgrade. The Koda 12 replaced my Ooni 3 and I loved its simplicity with its one dial, its manual ignition, and you were ready to go. And now the Koda 2 has replaced my Koda 12. Now let's move up a level to the Koda 2 Pro, which became available from May 2025. This is one of Ooni's premium gas-powered models, the other being the even bigger Ooni Koda 2 Max. The Pro is the big sibling to the Koda 2. It's designed for people who want more space and more features. It has a large 18-inch stone, meaning you can cook much larger pizzas or two smaller ones side by side, if you're quick with your peel. It also comes with a digital temperature hub. This is a smart monitoring system that connects via Bluetooth, letting you see the exact stone and ambient temperature on your phone or on the digital screen mounted on the front. In terms of build, it's a bit heavier, but that makes sense for a larger stone and oven. It still uses the same G2 gas technology, so the heat distribution is more balanced, and because of the extra depth, you get more usable cooking area front to back. It has two gas burners on either side of the oven. You can do much more than pizza in it as well. The larger chamber allows for cast iron pans, roasting trays, and even bread. With a temperature probe from the hub, you can roast meat with consistent heat. But a reminder, because it's gas, it still needs outdoor space and a propane bottle. And it still has that naked flame, so you'll need to rotate your pizzas. But for experienced users, that's actually part of the charm. You can manipulate the flame, move food around, and feel the heat. You'll still be cooking outdoors though when winter rolls around. If you've followed my channel for a while, you'll know that I've just started to love electric ovens, especially during the colder months. So let's talk about the Ooni Volt 2, Ooni's next generation electric pizza oven, officially launched on 1st of October 2025. This is the successor to the Volt 12, which was Ooni's first step into fully electric ovens. The Volt 12 proved that you could get proper Neapolitan heat from an electric unit, but the Volt 2 takes that idea and pushes it much further. The Volt 2 can reach above 450 degrees Celsius just like the gas models, but it uses something Ooni calls pizza intelligence, an adaptive heat system that constantly monitors the stone and chamber and automatically balances the top and bottom heating elements. The biggest difference, of course, is that it's electric and you can use it indoors, but it's indoors only. Plug it in, set your style, Neapolitan, New York, pan or manual, and let it preheat. No gas bottles, no wind affecting flames, no worrying about outdoor temperatures. It also has a shelf for cooking other dishes, and it can proof your pizza dough. For anyone living in the UK or northern climates, you can keep cooking through the winter without freezing your hands off in the garden. As you may already know, I've never been able to pick up any wood flavour from my wood-fired ovens in a 90-second cook. And you can focus on your dough, your sauce and your timing, not on flame management or wind direction. The Volt 2 has a nice big glass door to view the pizza cooking. And if you're like me, someone who loves pizza ovens in all forms, you'll find yourself switching between the Volt 2 in the winter and a gas oven in the summer. It's the best of both worlds. So those are the 4 new ovens that define 2025 for pizza lovers. Now let's talk about how they compare and which one might be right for you. So let's sum up the key points between these electric and gas ovens. Gas ovens, like the Ooni Koda 2 and Pro, give you real flame cooking. They're outdoor only, they're powerful, and they can make the most authentic Neapolitan style pizza with that perfect char. But they do require attention, and you have to rotate the pizza, and you have to manage temperature manually, and you're at the mercy of the weather. Electric ovens, on the other hand, like the Ooni Volt 2 and the Ninja Artisan oven, are the opposite. They're cleaner, safer and easier. You plug them in, set your mode, and they just work. You can cook indoors or outdoors depending on the model, and they're perfect for beginners. Now, from my personal experience, and this is something that's changed over the years, I find myself leaning more towards electric these days, especially in winter. When it's freezing outside, the ability to cook pizzas indoors is fantastic. The Volt 2, for example, lets me cook great pizza in comfort with no compromise. That said, I'll never stop loving gas ovens. There's something about that live flame and the little bit of unpredictability that makes it exciting. When you cook outdoors on a summer evening with a Koda 2 or the Pro, you feel connected to the process in a way that's hard to replicate indoors, very much like cooking using a wood-fired oven. So I see it like this. The Koda 2 is your classic pizza oven, portable, powerful, and ideal for casual outdoor cooks. The Koda 2 Pro is the upgrade path for enthusiasts, bigger, smarter, and more capable for hosting pizza nights or experimenting beyond pizza. Volt 2 indoor oven is the modern convenience option, electric, intelligent, and perfect for indoor cooks or anyone living in cold or urban environments. And the Ninja Artisan outdoor oven is the accessible, budget-friendly electric choice, great for beginners or families who want simple, tasty pizza without the learning curve. If you're thinking about buying or upgrading this year, here's how I'd approach it. First, be honest about where and when you cook. If you have outdoor space and you love cooking over flame, gas might be your best match. If you want simplicity or you live somewhere with cold winters, go electric. Secondly, think about the size. If you only cook for 1 or 2 people, the Ninja or the smaller Volt will be enough. If you regularly cook for groups, look at the Koda 2 Pro. That extra surface area makes a big difference. And thirdly, think about your experience level. If you're new to pizza ovens, electric will give you more confidence early on. You'll focus on dough, the timing and ingredients rather than fuel management. And finally, the budget. All of these ovens are well made, but they sit at different price points. The Koda 2 Pro is the most expensive, but also the most feature-rich. The Ninja is the most affordable, and for its price, very capable. It's amazing to think how far pizza ovens have come since I started in 2017. Back then, we were lighting wood pellets in the Ooni 3 and hoping the wind wouldn't blow it out. And now we've got smart, connected, adaptive ovens that practically think for themselves. The evolution from flame only to electric shows how home pizza making has matured. It's no longer just for hobbyists with outdoor space, it's for anyone who loves good pizza. And that's what excites me about these 2025 models. They show that pizza ovens are becoming easier to use, more accessible and more reliable than ever. I often say that making pizza isn't just about dough and toppings, it's about experience. Every oven I've used, from the Ooni 3 to the Volt 2, has taught me something new. The gas ovens taught me patience and awareness. The electric ovens taught me precision and consistency, and I look forward to what 2026 brings. I hope you found this video useful. Check out all my playlists at the end of this video and in the description, where I test and review all the ovens I've mentioned. Let me know in the comments what your favourite pizza oven is, even if it's not one of the ones that I've covered today, whether you prefer gas, wood or electric. So thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.